In this lecture, we will discuss the topic natural gas. So, what do you mean by natural gas? And how natural gas is obtained? And what do you mean by CNG? And what is the use of CNG? We will discuss the natural gas topic in detail. A natural gas is a very important fossil fuel because it is easy to transport through pipes. As we know, for what are fossil fuels? Coal, petroleum, and natural gas. So natural gas is a very important fossil fuel, and how it is supplied? It is supplied through pipes. In every home, it is supplied through pipes. So in our home, how natural gas is obtained? Natural gas is obtained in our homes through the pipes from the main line. And when natural gas is stored under high temperature and under high pressure, then it is called CNG. So when natural gas is stored under high temperature and under high pressure, then it is called CNG. CNG is used for power generation. And where we use CNG? CNG is used in the power generation. So what do you mean by natural gas? Natural gas is a very important fossil fuel. And where we use natural gas? We use natural gas in our daily life, in our homes. And how it is supplied? It is supplied through pipes. And when it is stored under high temperature and under high pressure, then it is called CNG. And what is the full form of CNG? Compressed natural gas. So when it is stored under high temperature and under high pressure, then it is called CNG. CNG is used for power generation. So where we use CNG? CNG is used for generating power. And now where we use CNG, it is now used as a fuel for transport vehicles because it is a less polluting and it is a cleaner fuel. So how we use CNG and where we use CNG? It is used as a fuel in the transport vehicles and it is a very less polluting and it is also a cleaner fuel. So it is a very cleaner fuel and it is also less polluting. So it is as a fuel for transport vehicles. So where we use natural gas? So what is the use of natural gas? And natural gas is supplied in our homes through pipelines. So when it is supplied under high temperature and under high pressure, then it is called CNG. Then, and what is the full form of CNG? Compressed natural gas. It is called compressed natural gas. And what is the use of CNG? It is used for power generation. So it is used for power generation. And it is now being used as a fuel for transport vehicles because it is a less polluting. So it is a very less polluting. So it is used as a fuel for transport. And it is CNG is also, it is a very cleaner fuel. CNG is a very cleaner fuel. And it is used as a fuel for transport vehicles and it is a very less polluting. And what is the advantage of CNG? The great advantage of CNG is that it can be used directly for burning in homes and factories and where it can be supplied through pipes. So what is the use of CNG? What is the advantage of CNG? It can be used directly for burning in the homes and also in the factories where it can be supplied through the pipes. So what is the advantage of CNG? The advantage of CNG is that it can be used directly for burning in the homes and also in the factories. And how it is supplied? It is supplied through the pipes. And so what is the full form of CNG? Compressed natural gas. And it is a very less polluting and it is a very cleaner fuel. So where we use CNG? CNG is used for burning in the as a fuel for burning in the homes and also in the factories. So it is also used in the homes or also it is used in the factories. So how can it is supplied? It is supplied through the pipes. So it is supplied through the pipes, and where this type of network is present, such a network of pipeline exists in Vadodara. And where is Vadodara present? In Gujarat. In the Gujarat, Vadodara is present. So such a network of pipeline exists in the Vadodara and in some parts of Delhi and in some places. So what is the great advantage of CNG? It can be used directly in the homes and also directly from the factories. And these type of network of pipeline, these network of exist in the Vadodara and in Gujarat and in also in the some parts of Delhi and also in the other places. So what is the advantage of CNG? It is used for the directly for burning in the home or also in the factories. And how it is supplied? It is supplied through the pipes. And these type of network or pipeline exist in the Gujarat, also in the parts of Delhi and also in the other places of India. So natural gas is also used as a starting material for the chemicals and fertilizer. So when we make the fertilizer and chemicals, then it is used as a starting material. So it is used as a starting material for a for making number of chemicals and also from the fertilizer. India has vast reserves of natural gas in our country. Natural gas has been found in the Tripura, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, and in the Krishna Godavari Delta. So where natural gas is found? Natural gas is found in Tripura. Also, it is also present in the Rajasthan and also in Maharashtra and also in the Krishna Godavari Delta. So what is the full form of CNG? Compressed natural gas. When natural gas is compressed under high temperature and under high pressure, then this is called compressed natural gas. So this is called compressed natural gas. When this is kept under high temperature and pressure, then this is called CNG. And what is the advantage of CNG? It can be used directly in the homes or it also used in the factories through the supply through the pipes. And this type of network is present in the Gujarat and it is also present in the Delhi and also present in other places of India. And natural gas is also used as a starting material for the manufacture of a number of chemicals and fertilizers. So where we use natural gas? Natural gas is used for making for a number of chemicals, for making fertilizer and chemicals, and these natural gas is used. So India has vast reserves of natural gas. So India has very vast reserve of natural gas. And in our country, where natural gas is found, it is found in Tripura and it is also found in Rajasthan and it is also found in Maharashtra and it is also found in Krishna Godavari Delta. Can coal, petroleum and natural gas be prepared in the laboratory from the dead organism? Yeah, as we know, coal, petroleum and natural gas is a fossil fuel. And how can it be made? Is it made by the dead organism? And can we make this in the laboratory? No, can the coal, petroleum and natural gas in the laboratory because It takes millions of years to make, and so it cannot be made in the laboratory. As we know, coal, petroleum, and natural gas is made from the dead organism, and over million of years, these dead organism is converted into these dead organism is converted into these type of dead organism is converted into the useful substances. And how it can be made? It can be made from the dead organism. Is this possible to make in the laboratory? No, because it takes millions of years, so it cannot be made in the laboratory. No, their formation is a very slow process, and condition for their formation cannot be created in the laboratory. So under high temperature and under high pressure, these type of condition cannot be made in our laboratory, and this is a very slow process. So we cannot make oil, petroleum, and natural gas in the laboratory. So we cannot make it in the laboratory. So this is a natural gas. And next topic is some natural resources are limited. As we know, some natural resources, just like the fossil fuel, just like the forest, and just like the minerals, we have studied about these natural process. Just like the fossil fuel, just like the forest, just like the minerals. So how you have studied in the beginning of the chapter that some natural resources are exhaustible, like fossil fuel, forest, mineral, etc. You know that the coal and petroleum are fossil fuels. As we know, what are fossil fuels? Coal and petroleum. Coal and petroleum are fossil fuels. It required the dead organism millions of years to get covered into these fuels. On the other hand, the known reserves of these will last only a few hundred years. As we know, we have studied in the beginning of the chapter that some natural resources are exhaustible. These are exhausted day by day, just like the fossil fuel and just like the forest and just like the minerals. They are exhausted day by day. So these natural resources are exhausted day by day. And you know that the coal and petroleum are fossil fuel. So coal, petroleum, and natural gas are fossil fuel, and it required the dead living organism to get converted into these fuels. On the other hand, the known reserve of these will last only a few hundred years. Moreover, burning of these fuel is a major cause of air pollution. So these burning of these fuel creates air pollution, and their use is also linked to the global warming. So due to high temperature and due to high pressure, these fossil fuels are made, and these fossil fuel and forest and minerals are exhausted. And you know that the coal and petroleum are fossil fuel. As we know, coal, petroleum are fossil fuel, and it required the dead organism, and it will convert into the fuels. On the other hand, the known reserves of these will last only a few hundred years. Moreover, burning of these fuels is a major cause of air pollution. As we know, when these type of fuel burns, then these creates air pollution. And due to air pollution, it will create a global warming. It is therefore necessary that we use these fuels only when absolutely necessary. This will result in better environment, smaller risk of global warming, and their availability for a longer period of time. As we know, some fuel, just like the fossil fuel and forest and minerals, they are exhausted day by day. And how fossil fuels are made? These are made from the dead living organism, and it will convert into the fuels. On the other hand, the known reserve for these will last only a few hundred years. So moreover, burning of these fuels is a major cause of air pollution. So due to burning of these fuels, this will therefore necessary that we use these fuel only when absolutely necessary. This will result in better environment, smaller risk of global warming, and their availability for a longer period of time. So there is association made for the conserving petroleum and diesel. And what is this association? PCRA. This is the association for conserving petrol and diesel. So Petroleum Conservation Research Association is an association to conserve petrol and diesel. And it advises people how to save petrol and diesel. And what are the tips to save petrol and diesels? So what are their tips? First is drive at a constant and moderate speed as far as possible. So drive the vehicle at moderate speed. So drive the vehicle at moderate speed, at constant speed as far as possible. So this is a tip. So you have to drive at a constant and moderate speed as far as possible. And we have to switch off the engine at traffic lights or at a place we have to wait. Next is ensure correct tire pressure. And next is ensure regular maintenance of the vehicle. So you have to maintain the regular maintenance of the vehicle. So what do you mean by PCRA? It is an association to conserve petrol and diesel. And what is this association contains? This is a association. This advise people how to save petrol, diesel while driving. And what are the tips? You have to drive at a constant and moderate speed as far as possible. So this will save the fuel, petrol or diesel if we drive the vehicle at a constant and moderate speed. Next is switch off the engine at traffic lights or at a place where you have to wait. So we have to switch off the engine at traffic lights or at a place where you have to wait. And third is you have to ensure correct tire pressure. So you have to ensure the correct tire pressure. So this will save the fuel. And you have to regular maintenance of the vehicle. By regular maintenance of the vehicle, we can the save fuel just like the diesel and petrol. जो हमें व्हीकल है हमारा, जो हमें उसको कांस्टेंट स्पीड पे चलाना है, अगर हम ज्यादा स्पीड पे चलाएंगे तो वो ज्यादा जो फ्यूल कंज्यूम होगा, तो हमें उसको मॉडरेट स्पीड पे चलाना है. एंड सेकेंड, जब भी हमें ट्रैफिक लाइट पे अगर हम खड़े हैं तो उसको इंजन को हमें स्विच ऑफ कर देना है. जहां पे भी हम खड़े होके वेट कर रहे हैं तो इंजन को हमें स्विच ऑफ कर देना है. और उसके बाद जो है टायर प्रेशर को हमने उसको करेक्ट करना है. उसके बाद बिल्कुल सही रखना है. अगर टायर में प्रेशर अगर कम होगा तो इससे जो है फ्यूल ज्यादा कंज्यूम होगा. तो उसमें टायर में प्रेशर जो है बैलेंस बना के रखना है और उसको उसकी जो बार बार मेंटेनेंस कराना है, व्हीकल को बार बार चेक कराना है और व्हीकल की जो उसमें ग्रीस वगैरह यूज करके सारा उसको व्हीकल को मेंटेन रखना है, ताकि दिस विल सेव द फ्यूल जस्ट लाइक पेट्रोल एंड डीजल. And what do you mean by PCRA? It is association to conserve petrol and diesel. And what is the full form of PCRA? Petroleum Conservation Research Association. Petroleum Conservation Research Association. So it is an association to conserve save petrol and diesel. So you have studied in the beginning of the chapter that some natural resources are exhaustible, like the fossil fuel, forest, mineral, etc. As we know, we have we have studied about the natural processes, just like the fossil fuel, just like the forest, just like the minerals. So we have studied in this chapter. And what are fossil fuel? Coal and petroleum are fossil fuels. And it takes the dead organism and it takes the dead living organism to convert into these fuels. And on the other hand, the known reserves, so these will last only a few hundred years. And moreover, burning of these fuel is a major cause of air pollution. So if we burn these type of fuels, then this will create air pollution. And due to this air pollution, it will create the global warming. It is therefore necessary that when we use these fuels only when absolutely necessary. So if we want this fuel and very immediate, or it is absolutely necessary, then we have to use this type of fuels. If we use these type of fuels in excess quantity, then this will get exhausted day by day, and we in the end we will left with no natural resources. This will result is an absolute better environment, smaller risk of global warming, and their availability for a longer period of time. So what are fossil fuels? So coal, petroleum and natural gas are fossil fuels. So when we these natural resources are exhausted day by day, so you have to conserve these fossil fuel. And when we burn these fossil fuel, then this will create pollution. So if the fuel is necessary, it is absolutely necessary, then we use this fuel, and this will result is a better environment and smaller risk of global warming and their availability for a longer period of time. So these type of fossil fuel, what are fossil fuel? Coal, petroleum and natural gas. अगर हम इसको हम ज्यादा एक्सेस क्वांटिटी में हम यूज करेंगे तो ये डे बाय डे खत्म होते जाएंगे, और इसको अगर हम इसको बनने में मिलियंस ऑफ ईयर्स लगते हैं, तो इसको हमें जब ज्यादा जरूरत हो तभी ही हमें यूज करना चाहिए। और अगर इसको हम ज्यादा अगर हम यूज करेंगे तो उसको जो बर्निंग की वजह से इसमें पोल्यूशन होता है, पोल्यूशन की वजह से जो है ज्यादा पोल्यूशन हो जाता है। पोल्यूशन की वजह से क्या होता है, ये their use is also linked to global warming. It is therefore necessary that we use these fuels only when absolute necessary. So it is absolutely necessary when we use these type of fuels. This will result in better environment and smaller risk of global warming and their availability for a longer period of time. So in India, there is a conservation PCRA, and it advises people how to save petrol and diesel while driving. So what are the tips? You have to drive at constant speed, and you have to switch off the engine at traffic lights, and you have to maintain the regular vehicle, and you have to ensure the correct tire pressure. So these are natural resources. And what is the full form of CNG? It is a compressed natural gas. And where we use natural gas is stored under high temperature and under high pressure. Then it is called natural gas. And where we use CNG is used for power generation. And now it is used as fuel in motorbikes and in other vehicles. So what is the natural gas and how it is supplied in our homes? It is supplied in our homes through pipeline. And when it is stored under high temperature or under high pressure, then it is called CNG. And where we use CNG, it is used for generating power, and it is also used for as a fuel in the vehicles and other transport in the motorbikes. And why we use these type of fuels? So it is a less polluting fuel, and it is a very cleaner fuel, and it is a very less polluting fuel, and it is a very cleaner fuel. And what is the advantage of these fuel? It can be used directly for burning in the homes, and also it is also used as for factories in the home. And how it is supplied? It is supplied through the pipes, and these network of pipeline exist in the Gujarat. And where Gujarat is present? Gujarat is present in the Vadodara, and also in the some parts of the Delhi and in other places. So these type of network of pipeline exist in the Gujarat, and Gujarat also in some parts of the Delhi and in another place, also in another places of India. So it has a very high network of pipelines, and it is supply and in our homes it is supplied through the pipeline. Natural gas is also used as a starting material for the manufacturing of a number of chemicals and fertilizers. So where we use natural gas, it is used for making chemicals and fertilizer. So now where we use natural gas is used for making fertilizer and chemicals. So where we it this is a way how natural gas is made. Natural gas is made for the manufacturing of chemicals and fertilizer. So in our India, natural gas is found in Tripura. Also, it is found in Rajasthan, Maharashtra, and Krishna Godavari Delta. So it is in India where it is found in Tripura. It is also found in the Rajasthan, and it is also found in the Krishna Godavari Delta. So natural gas is used as a starting material for the chemicals, and it is also used as a starting material of fertilizer. So in our country, natural gas is found in Tripura, also in the Rajasthan, also in the Maharashtra, and also in the Krishna Godavari Delta. So how coal, petroleum, and natural gas is prepared? And it is prepared in the laboratory from the living organism. From the dead living organism, coal, petroleum, and natural gas is prepared. Or so Paheli is asking one question: is coal and petroleum can be made in the laboratory? No. Why it cannot be made in the laboratory? Because its formation is a very slow process, and it takes millions of years to make. So it cannot be made in the laboratory, and their formation is very and condition for their formation cannot be created in the laboratory. So their formation is a very slow process, and their formation the formation cannot be created in the laboratory. So coal, petroleum, and natural gas cannot be prepared in the laboratory. So because it is a very slow process and it cannot be created in the laboratory. So this is the condition. And next is some natural resources are limited. So we have a association, Petroleum Conservation Research Association. So you have to save how to save the petrol and diesel while driving. And what are the tips? You have to drive at a constant speed, and you have to traffic lights, and you have to wait at traffic light, and you have to correct tire pressure, and you have to maintain the regular maintenance of the vehicle. So these are the steps to control to save the petrol and diesel. These are the steps to save petrol and diesel. So coal and petroleum are fossil fuel, and it takes millions of years to make. And how this is converted? This is converted by the high temperature and pressure. So so fossil fuel are exhausted day by day. So you have to save these type of fossil fuel, and we have to use these type of fossil fuel whenever it is required and necessary. And this will result is a better environment. If we burn these type of global warming, then these type of global warming will create a higher pollution, and this will result is a if we use it in excess quantity, then this is a This will result in a better environment. And it is a smaller risk of global warming and their availability for a longer period of time. So these are the steps to save petrol and diesel. And what are the association to save petrol and diesel? PCRA, Petroleum Conservation Research Association. It is an association to save petrol and diesel. So in this lecture, what we have studied, what is natural gas and how natural gas is obtained, and what is the use of natural gas, and what is the full form of CNG, and how fossil fuel are formed, and how coal and petrol are formed, and can we make these type of fuels in the laboratory. And next is what is the availability of what is the availability of these type of substances, and what do you mean by PCRA, Petroleum Conservation Research Association, and what are the steps to save petrol and diesel. So you have to remember these steps to save petrol and diesel. And you have to remember what are natural gas and how natural gas is obtained and how CNG is obtained and what is the full form of CNG and what is the use of CNG. It is used for power generation and it is also used as a fuel in the vehicles. And why we use CNG in the vehicle? Because it is a very cleaner fuel. And what is the advantage of CNG? It is the advantage of CNG is that it can be directly used for the burning in the homes, also in the factories. And these type of network of pipeline exist in the Vadodara, also in the parts of Delhi. And where natural gas is found, natural gas is used as a starting material for the manufacturing of number of chemicals Rajasthan, Maharashtra, and the Krishna Godavari Delta. So this is the place where natural gas is found. And can we make coal and petroleum and natural gas in the laboratory? Yes. We can make the coal, petroleum, and natural gas in the laboratory from the dead organism. And what are the formation? The formation of coal and petroleum. It is a very slow process, and we cannot obtain the condition of high temperature and pressure in the laboratory. So we cannot make this in the laboratory. So if you have any query regarding this topic, you can ask. If you have any query regarding this topic, you can ask.